Warning, this video may contain foul language and mech-on-mech mayhem. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to MechWarrior Online. This is Fuzzy Nova, and today we've got the Linebacker Redline. The Linebacker Hero mech. It's a great mech. I've always enjoyed the Linebacker. I've only done a couple videos on it, but we are going with the hero, the Redline. I've heard some good things about this hero mech, and it's a lot of fun. The thing about the Linebackers, when it first came out, no one had really seen a heavy mech go this fast. No one had seen a heavy mech go 97 kph, so this is one of the fastest heavies that there is. It goes 97 kph. It's a fast heavy. It's a hard hitter, long range, short range, medium range. You can do whatever you want in it. And the design is awesome. The design of this mech is so cool. It's got that hunched over design. It's got some great hard points up top. It's got the ballistics in the arms, but the Redline is sure to please, and I've got a pretty decent build for this. Something a little bit different here. I might be doing a couple builds, I'm not sure yet, but yeah, I love the design of the Linebacker. It's a great mech, and the paint job on the Redline is definitely bright. It's a mech that's not going to be missed on the battlefield. You'll definitely see this thing coming, but it is fast. So there's a lot of different roles the Linebacker can play because of its speed, and it's cool because it really doesn't trade its speed for armor or anything like that, or its speed for weaponry. It's kind of all just out even. It's a good heavy to get. Very popular mechs on the battlefield and in the game. Always been a good choice. But with that said, let's go ahead and take a look at the build here. Apparently, the Linebacker was supposed to replace the Timberwolf, but I don't think that really worked out that well because the Timberwolf is still a very popular clan mech. Comparing the two, I don't. You can see a little bit of the Timberwolf in the mech through the cockpit. You can kind of see that. It's got that kind of same cockpit, but the Redline comes with 1 ballistic, 5 energy, and 1 missiles. So we've got our missile in our right arm, our ballistic in our left, and we got 3 energy in our right torso and 2 energy in our left torso. It came stock with the Clan Ultra AC-10, which I kept. It also came with 5 ER Smalls, and then it came with the Clan Streak SRM4. It was an okay build, very close range build though, but I wanted a little bit of distance for this, so we are keeping our Clan Ultra AC-10. Great weapon to have. Clan Ultra AC-10s are one of my favorite weapons for clan mechs. And instead of using ER mediums, because I was going to use ER mediums, I thought, why not go ahead and use heavy mediums? A little bit more power there, a little bit more damage. Duration's a little bit longer, but it can really mess some things up. It's a good, decent build here. Heat management with it, 1.22 out of 2, so it's on the lower end, but you gotta expect that with heavy lasers and a UAC-10. We've got 4 clan double heat sinks in our XL390. Again, the mech goes 97.2 kph, standard speed for the Linebacker, so pretty awesome to have on a heavy mech. The mech does come upgraded with Ferro, double and Indo steel. No Artemis. You have to upgrade that yourself. We are keeping our we are keeping our right arm empty. Not using any missiles there. And honestly, it's an Omni mech. So whether you buy the Redline or a standard variant, you can really make it to whatever you want. That's the thing. And enhancements with this is, of course, you got your chassis C-build bonus at plus 30%, minus 10% ballistic cooldown, plus 3% range, XP bonus, missile cooldown minus 15%. So just a few little quirks there that help a little bit. Armor points, I got 81 in my CT, 50 in my torsos, 48 in my arms, 57 in my right leg, and 48 in the left. I'm not really sure how that happened, but I'm just going to leave it as is. So armor is basically maxed out except for the legs. It's got pretty good armor points. A little bit lower on the torsos than normal, but you know, what are you gonna do? Pretty damn good heavy mech. And the hard points are there. And ballistic wise, you can put whatever ballistic you want. Going the Clan Ultra AC-20 is very possible, with maybe some ER small, some Streak SRM6, Streak SRM6. There's a lot of different things you can do with this, but I'm a big fan of the Clan Ultra AC-10, and I haven't really used heavy medium lasers in a while, so that's going to be good. And of course, you've got some good hard points on there. As you can see, some of the energy hard points up top of the torsos are very high, and then even the ones that are below next to the cockpit are still high. There's also one on the right side of the cockpit right there, so we do have 5 energy hard points with this guy. Shielding with this thing, yeah, it's okay. Torso's kind of wide on this thing. It does, it's a wide mech, it really is. It's very, very wide. And, but you know, what are you gonna do? What the hell are you gonna do? I give this a thumbs up. It's a very good hero mech. But let's go ahead and test it out and see how this baby does. See you guys on the battlefield.
Connecting to Sana feed. Gathering report. Ah, the linebacker? Great choice, Fuzzy. Well, let's get started. The linebacker was designed to eventually replace the Timber Wolf in the Demon of Clan Wolf when it was found that the venerable design could not keep pace with its starmates in running battles, which could, of course, limit its effectiveness during the invasion of the inner sphere. The name for the Omni-Mech comes from the linebacker's hunched appearance, which resembles players of ancient American football. The linebacker has found a home within Clan Wolf in exile and is tolerated by the Crusader Wolves because of their need for equipment. It is said the Crusader Wolves are less accepting of the mech because it was originally planned by Khans Natasha Kieransky and Felon Ward, both of the Warden Corps. Weapons and equipment. The linebacker is built on a lightweight Type W4 Indo-Steel chassis, which carries a powerful Heavy Force 390 XL engine, giving the mech a top speed of 97.2 km per hour, and is protected by a respectable 10 tons of composite A4 ferrofibrous armor. The linebacker also has 17.5 tons of pod space, which allows the mech to carry a variety of effective payloads. In its primary configuration, the linebacker is configured for long-range combat, with 2 powerful ERPPCs for its primary firepower, as they can reach a target at long range and are each capable of vaporizing almost a full ton of standard armor. These are backed up by an LRM-5 launcher for long-range missile bombardment. For close combat, the linebacker prime carries a light arsenal of a highly accurate Streak SRM-4 launcher and a rear-mounted ER small laser.
The Linebacker Redline. We're on Grim Plexus. So this mech is a lot of fun, mainly because of its speed, of course, but I have a UAC 10 and then 5 heavy mediums. Of course, heavy mediums, they rack up quite a bit of heat. I've got 3 of them on chain fire, and then I have the other 2 grouped together on weapon group 3. UAC 10, great weapon. I love the Clan Ultra AC-10s. Well, any Clan Ultra autocannons I love. They're just great weapons to have. But yeah, it's a hot build. A lot of my builds are hot, and you know, and sometimes I try to get heat efficient builds, but ER mediums, that's what I was gonna use, and I'll probably do a build with ER mediums after this match. But they're just, I always use ER mediums, and I'm kind of tired of using them. So it's good to change it up every now and then, and heavy lasers are good weapons. They are. The duration on them is a little bit too long for me, but the damage is definitely there. And having 5 of them is just, it's makes you feel good.
Target acquired.
There is a missile hardpoint on the red line, although I'm not using it. LRMs, Streaks, SRMs, whatever you want to use, it's there. LRMs wouldn't be bad on this build, actually. If you were to drop the Ultra AC-10, that would definitely give you some tonnage for some LRMs. But the Ultra AC-10 does take up most of the space. With just the Ultra AC-10, all you have is 5 extra tons. And that's with 2 tons of ammo. So that leaves you with just 5 tons. And the stock build came with the Ultra AC-10 and 5 ER smalls, and then a Streak SRM-4, which wasn't a bad build at all. It was just way more close range than I'm used to. Very close range. And the linebacker does have a large torso. It's a pretty big target. Let's go ahead and go up here. We're gonna support our team up here and just basically attack whoever the hell's up here. We got a Black Lantern. Target Echo. Let's go ahead and blast him with all we got. And there we go. We just took out the Black Lantern. And that's why I like heavy lasers, especially heavy mediums. They're only a ton, and the damage output is definitely there. Oh, we got a Mauler pushing up. Oh, excuse me, guys. He is charging. He really has no hope left. He's just basically done for. His left shoulder is pretty bad. We're just going to keep laying into him here. He is down.
Target acquired.
I doubt the rest of them are going to push up this hill. Looks like they are trying to make their way around the other side. Yeah, they are definitely pushing up that side over there, so let's go ahead and get over there. And it's just great how quick the mech is. And honestly, buying just one linebacker, that's all you really need. You can just build the rest. The one thing I don't know is usually hero mechs, especially hero omni mechs, they always have something that the regular Omni mech variants can't use. Like, I'm trying to think of the mech that I was using that you had to get the hero mech to get those hard points. And I'm not sure what hard points on the Redline are special. Basically what I'm trying to say is I don't know if you could take a standard variant and just make one ballistic 5 energy and 1 missile. I imagine you could, but they might be in different spots on the mech. I don't know. That's something that I did not look into. So that's something I do want to know. Can you make this build with a standard linebacker omni mech with the standard variants? It's a good question. This catapult needs to get the hell out. Oh yeah, your missiles didn't make it. Now the ballistic is in the arm, so it is on the lower side. The hunchback, or not the hunchback, the linebacker is hunched. So yeah, it's kind of hunched forward a bit. Here's another Black Lantern there. And we got this assassin. The assassin's moving down there. Let's go ahead and take a shot at this assassin.
Target.
Oh, we barely scraped him, and we took the assassin out.
Critical.
We barely tagged him with that laser, but it still killed the assassin, so that's nice. Let's go ahead and keep pushing forward here.
Target acquired.
This catapult's gonna eat some lead here and some lasers. Fighting for his life. Look at him. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. The red line's definitely worth it. Oh. I feel like this Thanatos has just been in the way the whole match. Every time I go to, he's always, oh man, that Ebb and Jack took the Thanatos out the last second there.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
And there is another Black Lantern. all the way on the other side. He's almost down, and that's the game. Been seeing more Black Lanterns recently. I don't know what's up with that, but I've been seeing quite a few of those. So yeah, the Clan Ultra AC-10 along with 5 heavy mediums can really do the job. As you can see, it's a very good build. 2 kills, 9 assists, almost 400 damage. Not in the top amount of damage there, but it's still a good amount. You know, I'm no pro, but it's still a great mech. So let's go ahead and do another build here. Let's use some ER mediums, mix it in the build.
Weapons online.
Okay, we are on Canyon Network with Clan UAC 10, 3 ER mediums, and then 2 heavy mediums. So 3 ER mediums, 2 heavy mediums. I got the ERs just for that range, and then the heavies for that backup punch there. Keeping the UAC 10 because UAC 10's a great weapon. I like using it on the Hunchback. I like using them on any clan max that I can fit them on, honestly. Dual UAC 10s, like on the Highlander 2C, is just insane. It's great weapons to have. And one of my favorite builds to use is on the Ebon Jaguar variant. I think it's the A. I think the A or the B. I think it might be the A. Anyways, I loved using dual UAC 10s and then 3 ER mediums on the Ebon Jaguar. It was just a great build. And a lot of fun. This Jenner is just... what is he doing? Run. He got lagged. Jenner got lagged. He's lagged. Do need to watch our heat here. Honestly, at first I thought that maybe ER mediums had a better heat management than heavy mediums do, but they're really similar. They're around the same amounts, and I really think that ER mediums may actually be hotter than heavy mediums. They're really close. They're very close. Oh shit, we got an Annihilator just pounding us in here. Let's go ahead and let that Supernova take care of him. Kodiak as well. There we go. Now he's backing up. His shoulders there are destroyed, and we just accidentally overheated. I am not turning my override on because today I've had quite a few instances where I did turn my override off, and nothing good came of it. Other than me dying, killing myself. Gotta use that cool shot there because it is pretty hot, and we are on Canyon Network, so we need to peek out a little bit more to get that UAC 10 shot out. Really focusing on this Orion here. All right, we're gonna have to back up. My UAC 10 is jammed. Now it's unjammed. Let's keep going. That Orion is going for that valley. He's trying to get down there. I'm hoping we can just tag him and get him out. But it looks like... oh. Okay, someone got him. Orion is down. I was hoping to grab him. Really wanted that kill. Let's go ahead and take a peek down in the valley here. We got them trapped like rats. Focusing on this Blood Asp, he is hurting. His ET is open. They are putting up a good fight down there. They definitely are. We are way far ahead though. 7-4. Oh, they're catching up. And that little Kit Fox is really going at it. Looks like they are pushing. Let's go ahead for this Banshee here. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. I'm gonna try to get him. I'm probably gonna overheat here. I'm gonna overheat just a little bit. Alright, popping it back on. Sun Spider is going down. He's down. Very quick match, but still a great mech. A lot of fun. I do like the UAC 10 heavy medium laser builds. Heavy medium lasers are good to use. There's a lot of builds you can do with this. Unfortunately, we did quite a bit of damage. We did 510 damage, 2 KMDDs. It's a short video for this one, but I'll be putting out another video soon for the next mech. Who knows what it could be? Is it a dragon? Is it the Nova Cat? Is it a bushwhacker? Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We will see you next time. Fuzzy Nova out.